Hi everyone! In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a quiet book page with a super cute little owl. We'll go step by step. First, we'll sew on some soft sensory fur, then we'll add detachable eyes with velcro, and finally we'll attach the little movable wings. This project is perfect for beginners, so don't worry if it's your first time. Let's get started and have some fun! Beside stiff felt, you will need a few other materials. You can find the full list in the description below the video. Let's start by printing and cutting out the templates I've prepared. You can find the link in the first comment and in the video description. Next, place the paper templates on your felt and trace the shapes with a disappearing marker. Then cut along the lines. Each template shows the felt color to use and how many pieces you will need. Now take the branch and place it at the bottom of your base page, sew it carefully along the edge. Try to sew about 2 mm from the edge, going at your own pace and turning the fabric slowly when you change direction. I'm using a tension of 1.5 and a stitch length on 2.5. Next, arrange the leaves on the branch the way I did and sew each one separately with green thread. In the next step, prepare synthetic fur. Place it under the owl's body and sew around the edge of the opening. Turn the owl right side out and trim any extra fur along the seam. It doesn't have to be perfect. Then sew the beak about 6 mm above the belly. Prepare velcro tape with hook and loop sides. You will need 2 pairs. Place the paper template on the velcro and cut out the shapes with scissors. No need to trace, it's much faster this way. Place the hook sides on both sides of the beak and sew along the edges. Then sew the loop sides in the center of the square pieces. Next, take the black circles and place them in the center of the blue circles. Sew around the edges to attach them. Prepare some white embroidery floss and stitch a little white sparkle in the eyes using the French knot method. I explain this method step by step in another tutorial. You can find the link at the top of the screen. Place the eyes in the center of the cream circles and sew around the edges. Turn the squares to the wrong side so the velcro is on the bottom, place the eyes on top and sew around the edges. Make sure both the top and bottom threads are wide. Then trim any extra felt along the edges. You can also embroider pink cheeks in the same way we did earlier, with the sparkles in the eyes. If you like, you can also draw some simple fur lines on top of the head with a disappearing marker and stitch them with cream embroidery floss. Place the owl's body above the branch and sew around the edges. Next, add the feet and sew them in place as well. Prepare the wing pieces. Place the cream pieces on the brown ones so the inner edges touch and sew them together. Remember to use brown thread in the bobbin. Place the wings on the owl's body in the right spots. Add the buttons on top and sew them with double thread. Next, place the last two elements, the letter O and the moon, on both sides of the owl and sew them in place. Finally, place the whole page on purple felt and sew around the edges. Make sure both the top and bottom threads are purple. Then trim any extra felt along the edges of the base page. And there you go, the whole page is finished. If you would like to make another one from the Alphabet Quiet Book series, click on the video thumbnails that just appeared. Thank you so much and I hope you have a wonderful day. Greetings from Poland and see you in the next video. Bye bye!